For some time now, I've been receiving petitions from a good number of youths requesting me to speak to some of the topics and ideas that I've canvassed during my various programs on TV or radio. The last comment from one of the youths was even more provocative. The youth asked me a question: why you want to go away with the knowledge that you have when you die without leaving it to this generation? I think that comment touched my heart. From that day onwards, I've been reflecting on what my role is in terms of engaging the youths of this country and indeed other adult citizens. How do I share some of the ideas with them? How do I reach out to the youths and try to give them a guide of how to live a meaningful life? It is assuming that my life is meaningful. How do I speak to the youths of this country to ensure that they do not make the mistakes which I made during my youth? I think I owe them a duty to enlist them in a debate, in a discourse which would be of great value to them, so that they turn out to be good citizens, and for some of them, really better citizens than those of us that participate in the leadership and politics of this country. Consequently, I've decided that with effect from the 3rd of July, Thursday next week, I'll be launching a mono podcast which will be entitled WMK Insights on Thursday. This solo podcast will come every Thursday from the 3rd of July next week. In these podcasts, I'll be discussing a diverse range of topics, except for religion. Religious issues will be an exception because I believe that individuals have their own relationship with God, and subjecting individual beliefs about God, about the religion, may not be a fair conversation. Otherwise, I'll discuss everything else. The program will be apolitical. It will not lean to any political party, including my own party, the Economic Front. It will be a general conversation about what politics is in this country and what politics is across the world. I'll be sharing my experiences about some of the great leaders that I've met in the world during my public life, how they have influenced my politics. I'll be discussing individuals that have contributed to the development of my character. What is it that makes people what they are? What is it that you need to be a responsible citizen to a third world country like ours? What type of company do you need to be a good person of integrity and honesty? These and most other topics will be the reason why I'll be launching this mono podcast. Although this will be a mono podcast, I appreciate comments and views and even criticism from those of you that will be watching or listening to this series. The idea is to cross-pollinate ideas between yourselves and myself. The idea is to enrich the idea with the views of each one of us, you the viewers and myself. The idea will be to ensure that at the end of each series and your comments, both yourselves and myself would have learned something that would be of value to our life. The youths that have petitioned me, I want to thank them. You have provoked my mind. Many citizens, adults, have made similar comments whenever I've appeared on the program. Some of them have been making comments like, why did you set up a school of political science? Why don't you find time to speak to the youth and speak to us? All these petitions, all these comments have contributed to the decision which I've made, that I owe it to my fellow citizens, my fellow Zambians, that the little knowledge that I have a duty to share it with you. Not because I'm a saint, but because I'm a man of flesh and blood. Nelson Mandela is the one who put it very well. When he was asked about his leadership and what he was, he simply said, I'm not a saint. Great as he was, Mandela believed that whatever he had done it in the interest of his country and of his fellow countrymen and women. I believe in Mandela's comment. And all of us at the end of the day, we are not saints. We have blood, we have flesh, and we can make mistakes, but others can also learn from our mistakes if they wish to do so, and avoid the mistakes that we have made. This will be the main objective of my morning podcast. So I wish to invite all of you to the launch of the first podcast on the 3rd of July next week. I'll see you then.